We just had the Section 5 Hall of Fame ceremonies out at Frontier Field, and it occurred to me as we're watching these guys, and Chris Bostick's playing for the team against them. John Schwind is in with the next team. And says all of a sudden, we're sprinkled all over the minor leagues. We're producing baseball players at an alarming rate. Why is this happening?
Well, and don't forget Danny Mendick, who's playing with Chicago White Sox AAA affiliate, the Charlotte Knights. He just hit his 14th home run. Why is this happening? I don't think you can pinpoint any one thing other than the fact that we have a lot of great coaches, a lot of great programs around the area. Most recent thing that I have, we're helping cover the Upstate Baseball League. And last night, Johnny Ricotta is now a coach in the Upstate Baseball League. Johnny Ricotta was a star at Greece Athena. Then he went on to MCC. Then he was a star at Ball State University, Division I, all-conference player. And now he's back working with these young kids. And you can't tell me that the amount of an impact that a player like that coming back into our community and working with younger players has. We have so many examples like that over the last 20 years, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
To put it in perspective, Ken O'Day. Do you even know who Ken O'Day is?
I had to look him up. 1913 is when he was born.
This was the guy. He was the last everyday baseball player that Rochester had produced until Andy Perino just recently, and this guy played in the 40s.
It's so interesting to see how you get a hotbed of a sport at that particular time. I think it happens in hockey, it happens in basketball. You've seen a couple of different players come back, like Tyler Ralph and Anthony Iglesias from McQuaid, and you'll see them sort of bring back, and this is a big thing that's happening in sports, a lot of just development schools. Where guys are coming back, they used to play here, whether it's in Hilton or whether it was at Gates or wherever it may be, and they're coming back and they're doing these academies now, and they're getting back to their home roots again and setting up different stuff across the country. So what's great about it is now they haven't just left and not gone away. They're coming back and bringing skills, and you're seeing some of that too. Baseball's pretty big in the area. You see how well Penfield did for Little League, and so there's always going to be that field of Little League baseball and then continuing on. But there's so many places to play. That's what makes it so much fun.
Well, you're not wrong about that, but I think what's unique about baseball, like, hockey, there's 13 sheets of ice within like a 10-mile period here, right? Like, or a 10-mile area. Basketball, you just need a gym. Football, you just need a field. Baseball season is so short in upstate New York. Like, you can't even get the high school seasons off without pulling your hair out. That's what's so remarkable about the amount of baseball players is in just 4 months of actual baseball play, 5 months that you get in upstate New York, you still have these kids making it to the highest levels of professional baseball. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, to that point with the hockey, too. I just dated myself. I came to town in 1980, and besides the War Memorial, I think there were only 3 hockey rinks back then.
And there's no sign of it slowing down with the baseball, because now we had the occurrence of the 2 former Section 5 guys, Adam Scott, Ernie Clement, playing together with the Akron Rubber Ducks, a AA Eastern League. I don't think we've ever had 2 former Section 5 players playing together on an affiliated team.
I'm even thinking now major leagues at the same time. But your best educated guess, if all these guys pop, if at any one time, what do you think the possibility is for Rochester to be represented in the major league?
I don't know about that. I will say this. Guys? We now have that Futures game as part of the All-Star weekend. I will predict within 10 years we will have a player in the Futures game.
Pretty cool.
When you look at, you got Gage Zeal, who he's going to be a junior at Penfield, played with the United States national team. Casey Sauke II, the Greece Athena kid. Casey's going to Virginia, and Gage is going to Miami. Those kids are going to have big careers in front of them.
I love